Hi everybody. Well, I've replaced the timing chain on this car, and the car is running like a champ. She started up straight away, and there's been no problems with it. I've been driving it around, and she's performing just nicely. Um, I had to, of course, replace the oil, and I replaced the filter again, so that's my second filter in a few days. But I wanted to make sure that everything was okay. Um, Definitely, I've got a lot of water came out. The water came out first, of course, and followed by the oil. Because I couldn't start the engine up, it came out cold, but I let it drain for quite a while, so I'm pretty happy that the oil's out. Then I flushed through a bit of new oil to let that just run straight through and out the drain, and that came out nice and clear. So I'm fairly happy that the engine is free of any water anyway that could have got in there. So that's a lesson that you could learn from me, and that is to make sure you drain your radiator instead of just doing a quick job of draining the front hose here. Or if you are just going to drain the front hose, make sure you really cork up the hole so that no water at all dribbles down the front of the timing chain space into your sump. So that was my lesson learned there. All the levels are topped off. This engine takes 5.5 litres of oil. So I have done that. I've checked the oil level on the dashboard. It comes up perfect, so that's all good. I'm going to run this oil for probably a week, and then I'm going to dump that and the filter again, making sure that I've really got rid of any contaminants that may have be in the engine. So yes, that was one of the lessons that I learned. Another lesson I think which is important to take from this job anyway, I think if you're going to tackle the timing chain on these engines, just go straight out and buy yourself the set of sprockets while you're at it. Just factor that into your cost. You're still saving yourself a lot of money compared to taking it to a dealership to do this job. Just get all your parts before you start. Get your chain, get your sprockets, get the chain kit actually. That's probably the best way, more economical with everything that comes with it. Make sure you've also got your gaskets for the valve cover. All of those things. Of course, you need your tools. Make sure you've got your riveting and chain removal or link removal tool, and the camshaft locking tool. All of those things before you start this job, and your job will be a lot faster than it was for me. This was taking me basically about 4 to 5 weeks to do this job while I've been waiting for parts to arrive. So that would be my advice. Make sure you've got everything ready to go before you start this job. And then I think for an amateur person, you should be able to do this over a weekend, a whole Saturday and Sunday, if everything goes smoothly for you. So happy to report that the engine is running like a champ. I'm very happy with everything. It's buttoned up nicely, no leaks, no issues, and I'm very happy with it. So thank you for those of you that have taken the time to stop by while I've been carrying out this job over the last few weeks. I'm hoping that maybe there are some things that I came across during that period that you may be able to use to save yourself some time if you carry out this job. I'll catch you a little bit later in another video.